Yo, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Chubbs Reviews. And today, I got a little bit of a rant feeling in me, I could tell. Today, we're reviewing Ratchet and Clank 2016, 2017. I don't remember when it came out, but I played it recently, and this game is not good. Ratchet and Clank originally was a PS2 game, and it inspired many sequels and games further down the line. But the original Ratchet and Clank was one of my favorite PS2 games of all time. About um, this guy named Ratchet, this little lemur looking thing in this space, in this alien world that wants to be part of the Space Rangers and goes on this epic adventure where he meets this little robot guy named Clank, and you see them kind of grow together as Ratchet is the young hothead space explorer, and Clank is like the wise robot that survived. I think, not I think, but he survived his demise and where he was getting created. He was like a dysfunctional robot. They were gonna get rid of him, destroy him, and he escaped. And now these two have come together, and I'm honestly not even sure if all that is in the game in the newer game. I'm trying to not mix up the two games, but because I remember a lot about the original Ratchet and Clank, and like there's like not any of it in the new Ratchet and Clank, which is supposed to be like a remake or reimagining of the original Ratchet and Clank, and it's just not. It's just so awful. It's just. They also came out with the Ratchet and Clank movie around the same time, or at the same time, and it was all the Ratchet and Clank movies was in the game. All the cutscenes in the game was just the movie, and that alone is just like reusing shit is just not good. But it wasn't even a great. It wasn't a good story. Ratchet and Clank don't even talk to each other pretty much the whole adventure. They don't have any character development, talking together, conversation. They don't come together. None of the jokes are funny in this one compared to the other one. None of the characters are memorable or interesting. The only two or three good things about this Ratchet and Clank is the world. The worlds are pretty cool looking, beautiful, but they were even cool and beautiful looking back on PlayStation 2 and 360, and they've always been great. They're just updated. The weapons in the game are actually pretty fun and awesome. There's a bunch of different type of weapons. Like you can throw out a big disco ball and it explodes, or just all types of guns like that. Um, Platforming, it's pretty smooth feeling game overall, but even there's even less game here than the old PS2 version. They cut out some levels that I'm just like I remember that and I could just tell, and I've looked up things to confirm this, and it's just crazy to me how they've made this game out of just corporate greed to get some nostalgic feeling back from people, and that's just not the way to do it. Recently, Link's Awakening came out. That's how relevant this Ratchet and Clank review is. It's coming out around the same time as that. But Link's Awakening was a remake of an old game, very old game, Game Boy game, and it's done perfectly to not disingenuous the fans and all that. And this game, this Ratchet and Clank, is just so disingenuous, not good. And maybe I am biased. I will admit this review is very biased. I love the old version. I don't like this game. I won't even lie to you guys. I didn't finish this Ratchet and Clank game. I don't care what the ending is. I might as well go watch the movie. You might as well go watch the movie if you're gonna put any of your time into Ratchet and Clank in this generation, or go play the 5 or 6 sequels. I think there's even more than that back on the old console, old generation. I just really wanted to make this little rant video to not to warn you guys and to spread the word. If there's any word I can spread, I don't have any views. Obviously, that this game was not good, and it was made with ill intentions, and I don't like it. And I miss my old Ratchet and Clank. That shit was still legendary. Um, anyway, my final verdict on this game is definitely a 4 out of 10. It's almost a 5 because it's almost average, but I think it was a below average game for me. Um, it just wasn't great. Uh, yeah, it wasn't good at all, and I might as well go play the old versions. Um, I really hope they do remake some old platformer games like the PS2 games. Like Sly Cooper was a great one, Jak and Dexter. Uh, Great games, and there's ways to do them right this day and age. And these games just don't. Only Nintendo seems to know how to do that right. Anyway, I'm done rambling today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. Love you guys. Bye.